Diane Lane was once hailed as one of Hollywood's most captivating talents, a true embodiment of grace, depth, and resilience. With unforgettable performances in films like Unfaithful, The Outsiders, and Under the Tuscan Sun, she carved out a remarkable career that spanned decades and garnered both critical acclaim and widespread admiration. But behind the bright lights and glamorous appearances lies a far more poignant and complex story. Diane's journey into stardom began early. She made her film debut at just 13 years old, starring alongside Laurence Olivier in A Little Romance. The industry quickly labeled her a prodigy, and while the praise was abundant, few understood the weight of that early success. The pressures of fame during such formative years took a serious emotional toll. By her teenage years, Diane was already grappling with the relentless demands of stardom and the desire for a normal life. At one point, overwhelmed by it all, she ran away from home, a cry for freedom from the chaos of her rising celebrity status. As she grew older and continued to act, the path was far from smooth. Though she delivered several strong performances, her career saw moments of stagnation, with box office disappointments and a public that seemed to overlook her immense talent. The industry, often unforgiving and forgetful, began to drift its attention elsewhere. However, the deepest wounds in Diane's story come not from professional disappointments, but from her personal life. In 2004, she married fellow actor Josh Brolin, and to the outside world, they looked like a perfect Hollywood couple. But just months into their marriage, Brolin was arrested for domestic battery in an incident that shocked fans. Although Diane chose not to press charges, the emotional scars remained. Their relationship ultimately ended in divorce in 2013, marking a painful chapter in her life. Despite these hardships, Diane Lane never allowed herself to be defined by tragedy or controversy. She remained poised, dedicated, and deeply committed to her craft. Yet, like many women in Hollywood, she faced the harsh realities of ageism as she grew older. The leading roles became fewer, and the industry that once celebrated her seemed to quietly sideline her. Still, Diane pressed on, acting in select roles with the same passion and professionalism she always had, even as the spotlight dimmed. Today, she continues to work, quietly, gracefully, but without the widespread recognition her talent still deserves. Her story is not merely one of fading fame, but of quiet perseverance, strength, and enduring grace in an industry that often forgets its finest. Diane Lane once said, "I think we all try to survive love in our own way," and her life is a testament to surviving not only love, but also fame, loss, and reinvention. If her journey moved you, please like, share, and subscribe for more stories from Hollywood's hidden corners. And don't forget to share your favorite Diane Lane performance in the comments below.